everybody, this is the one and only here on the YouTube channel here, Heavy Metal 95 here. Once again, we got a brand new Chill at Home Saturday vlog video, once again. Today, I'm here to talk about something new as well, because, just to give you to come around for this as well, because, normally, from what I now remembered, from what I learned a lot about this as well. Yep. Looking back from whenever I now remembered I first started my first manga unhaul video back in 2022. Back in I think this was in the summer at the time as well. I think I've now remembered. I have sold some of my manga for some cash as well. And then how many years later, I started to do my manga unhaul back in November 2023, which I think I've now remembered as well. Yep. Excuse me. Oh, sorry about the tablet. Anyway, so we're going to be talking of what I learned a lot about. I first learned a lot about trading in some of my manga at half-price books, because I traded in 100-plus volumes of manga at the time. Because, well, the first one I did was back in, I think this was February at the time. I don't remember. Let me see if I can learn a lot about when I first got new CDs, 2 new ones at the time, from as I understand. Yep. Oh, yes. From what I now remembered, though, what I learned a lot about. Oh, this was back in February 23rd of this year, 2025. I did my most recent CD update when I traded in some of my manga from how I got were the first 2 CDs as well. Excuse me. Which was obviously the Motorhead Live album on CD I have. Which is, let me see, I think I have one. Which is obviously louder, everything louder than everyone else. Hamburg Live Germany 1998, the 2-disc set. I've done a video like this a while back. I had to get this one along with Kiss's album Dynasty on one of my most recent CD update on the 23rd of February of this year. Way back in February, like how many months back? Excuse me. Let's see. February, March, April, May, June, July. 6 months back. This, because I think I got those 2 CDs 6 months ago. Probably at half-price books. At the time when I was doing my manga unhaul videos in the past. I had to do this from whatever I now remembered. And not only that, I learned a lot about the band Ghost when I've heard something about Ghost revealing the new frontman, the character Papa V Perpetua, and the new album from the band Ghost, which was Skeletor. Even though they have already released their album, I'm not going to go into full detail about it, but feel free to check it out if you haven't seen my announcement on that. And that's from whenever I now remembered. And looking back on my revisiting movies, on my re-reviews on those 2 movies, what I learned a lot about my revisiting review on both New Year's Evil and Rock and Rule, but I'm not going to explain about it that much, but if you haven't seen those two, be sure to scroll on my channel and be sure to check it out as well. And from whatever I learned a lot about this, as far as if I can remember. Okay, so as you all know, on my most recent CD Hall Half Price Books Pickups update I did back in April, I think I've traded in over 100 plus volumes of manga at the time, because I had to get some CDs and a patch for my Battle Jacket. If I can now remember, if I'm not mistaken though, if I remember though, and not only that, there you have it. Because I think I got only the first 4 CDs and a patch that I got at Half Price Books as well. And I've learned a lot about the flea market pickups. I had to get like more patches, and I got a couple of t-shirts, which were Sepultura and Motorhead, that I think I got those at the flea market. If I can now remember, for whatever I wanted to combine on how I'm looking back as well. Although I have more patches, I've learned a lot about how I've been started covering videos as well. Yeah. I learned a lot about my most recent videos that I've covered in the past as well. Let's say, for example, I have covered lost media videos, like I've covered the canceled 90s animated movie of the Wonka movie, along with the lost media history of Wonka movie. I think, like, let me put this way in my rephrase this. As you all know about on my old lost media video on my lost media history to Wonka back in the day, like way back in the year, back in 2024 in the summer, I have covered my first lost media video where I covered the lost media history of Willy Wonka. I did in this exact same way until I started covering, because I just did some of it. I did my most recent one where I covered the canceled 90s animated movie of the Wonka film, like more recently, if that'll be in the pattern, as far as if I can remember. But I'm not going to go into that much of this, but if you're new to the channel, be sure to check out if you haven't seen any of those as well. Yep, because I've remembered of all things of this. Yep. As far as if I can remember, because I just want to know for this. And at the time, I have finished completing all of my 7-month manga buying ban goals. Even though I don't necessarily buy that much manga as well, because I wanted to save up some money when I wanted to get new things like a new guitar, patches for the Battle Jacket, metal t-shirts of your favorite metal band, as well as CDs of your favorite metal band, whether it's the album or the extended play, which is EP for short as well. Sorry if I was a little tired because I haven't slept as well. But yeah. So I've learned a lot about my most recent video where I started my second Battle Jacket. If you haven't seen my previous video on that I did recently, be sure to check out if you haven't seen it, by the way, as well. Because I have now remembered from whatever I wanted to come by on this as well. So, we all know that I've been on a tight budgeting thing for saving some of my money, because I wanted to get new shirts most specifically a t-shirt of my favorite metal band, and patches for the battle jacket that I'm also currently working on, because there's been an ongoing, let's just say, an ongoing battle jacket update thing, though. Especially, like this battle jacket that I'm going to show you. I think I have one here hanging on there. Yes, this battle jacket. I'm still currently working on this, but I need to get some more patches on here. So, I'm still working on that once I can get more patches as well. Yep. Because I have a real reason on how I've been starting on the battle jacket update videos. And that's the real main reason I wanted to go to the record store, especially my local record store, where they have like these assorted patches, whether it's iron-on or the ones that have to be sewn onto your jacket or your vest. Excuse me. So sorry if I was a little tired, because if I was a little groggy, because I haven't slept that well. But anyways, because I must say, I have covered brief history videos, what I learned a lot about. I learned a lot about those brief histories about the battle jacket as well. Because if you're new, be sure to check those out, because I have covered my first brief history on like these battle jackets as far as if I can remember. So, yep. Just like how I wanted to put some of the most recent patches that I put on my current battle jacket, on the current battle jacket, on my most recent battle jacket update video back in February 2nd, 2025. Those patches I put on there, which I got, that I put it on the back, were Slayer and Megadeth and Anthrax. You know, that battle jacket that I showed you earlier in this vlog, because I have a good reason of how I've started these battle jackets. As far as if I can now remember, though. Yeah. Because, luckily, I have now wanted to come by on starting this whole, my curiosity as well. Although I have been recording music on BandLab, because I learned a lot about recording music on BandLab vlogs. I will get back to do those as soon as I can, because normally I have to relax from taking a little break from recording music on BandLab once I can get back to it as soon as I can, for the most part, as if I can remember. So that's going to be it for my Chill at Home Saturday vlog video for today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel, especially if you're new to the channel. Smack the like button if you enjoyed the video. Hit the notifications bell button for more surprises. If you missed anything new, leave a comment in the comment section below if you like as well. And that's all I have that I got, because I know today's Saturday because it's the weekend. That's why. So that's all I have that I got. So this is Heavy Metal 95 signing off, and thank you for watching my video. I'm glad you liked it. Hope you enjoy it. Hope to see you soon for the next video. Be sure to stay safe and stay healthy. Hope you all have a great day. Take care. Goodbye for now. Stay tuned for more videos that I got on plan, until we can come by to this for the next video.